Okay, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Lil C. I'm back with another video. Yeah, it's been since I posted my last reaction. Yeah, last night went to the mall. Went to a went to a different kind of mall. Got a little humbled. Yeah, because it was a lot of things, and we was there too late. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, things. We only was there for like an hour before it closed, so we kind of just checked it out because we had been looking for a new mall to go to, just a little backstory. And yeah, so what we getting into today is another crash shot, man. You feel me? Um, yeah. How old is bro? I think he was like 17. But yeah, man, another crash out, man. Look at mama holding her baby, man. Because the only reason why I call people crash shots is because, man, you can't just do anything, bro. So about right here is where they got into the meat and potatoes, you feel me? So yeah.
Worked about as well as a dog ate my homework. Officers
So troubled teen, I guess. I'm not sure how old he is, I'm skipping all the details. But yeah. Ain't that what the title say? Let me see. No, parents realize son just murdered a cop. Okay. Let's see. Let's do some research real quick. Officer David Crawford. All right, no, that one trying to show that. Close that. Let's see. This is YouTube Studios. Let's see. I'm trying to put y'all all up in mine. Okay. Let's see. Officer David Crawford. All right. So yeah, man. And then you gotta know, man. Killing a cop, man, is one of the worst things you can do. You know, especially when you in the wrong. So, let me see. Let me go back to the video of St. Petersburg, Florida, just to make sure we got the right person. You know what I'm saying? And they said 13 years ago, so that's about right. Cause this is 24. That video was from like 11. So yeah, 13 years. That'd be it'd be 11.
Was killed after being shot multiple times. Our Don Grimace begins our team coverage now live from St. Petersburg.
Good morning. More than 200 police
And
officers
I
from
think
all
I
around Tampa
seen
Bay
this
are
video
taking part in
before,
the hunt for the killer of the police officer. It happened in
but
this intersection right back here.
it
You
just
can see
popped
the
up on my
fog starting to move in that Meredith was talking about that. The car without the lights on is the car that was driven by Officer David Crawford. He arrived at that scene about 10:30 last night, exchanged gunfire, 7 to 9 shots, we are told, with the suspect, and Officer Crawford was killed. He was taken to Bayfront Medical Center, just a few blocks south of here. That's where.
So as we see, we got crash dummies. You feel me? Officer killed. I hope this is the same situation. Um, but yeah, either way it goes is stupid. So yeah, somebody just made this video today. So that's why I'm, kind of reacting to it. So I've seen this story before. I believe, but let's get into it.
Officers encouraged his parents to join them in the interrogation room, where things quickly grew emotional. The footage you're about to see was provided to our team by the St. Petersburg Police Department in Florida.
I'm so proud of you, son. You made a big step.
I'm so proud of
You made
you
a big step.
I'll let you talk to Dominic.
So I'm not gonna lie. If we gonna get into it, but if this was my child, I probably would go about things a little different. I'm
No, you
I
can't
don't
talk to
want
nobody right now
I
because
don't want
they
Dominic
think
to know.
they'll think you're
I'm trying
calling
to,
them.
listen, I'm trying to keep Dominic out of this for right now, okay?
And why I would go about things a little different is because I tell my children and I warn my children, especially my older son, because my daughter is the old, but I got two sons. So it's a daughter son. You feel me? So my youngest child is a boy. And my son, right now that without getting into my business, we more so have to take an initiative with their schooling, because of behavioral problems. And I give my son scenarios as a child, just letting them know, like, life is not a place that you can just do whatever you want to do. You get its consequences, whether it's from the police or it's, what I'm saying, it's consequences in the streets, it's consequences wherever you go. You get good outcome from good things, and you get a bad outcome from bad things. So, you know.
Took him to the park.
Dominic, I love him.
I know
You'll
you
see him
will.
again, son. You'll see him again.
You'll see him
You'll see him again.
You want
You'll see him
us to
again.
move over there?
Yeah, you guys want to stay in?
Yeah.
Because before I'm consoling you folk, I'm trying to see
could you move
what
over
the
there?
hell is we here for. You understand what I'm
Stop.
saying?
You need to dry your face up, son.
Let me talk to him.
What's your name, sir?
I'd be more worried
Nicholas
about
what?
that.
Okay, Miss
Come on now.
Detective DeLuca.
Like
Nice
Jesus.
to meet you. And Miss White, you know who I am,
Yes,
right?
yes. Get up there and talk, man. Come on now.
Nick,
Come on, Nicholas, and talk to these people. Let me get this ball to roll.
You're doing the right thing right now. You owning up to your responsibility.
Nick, in order to talk to you, I got to read you your rights, okay?
So how much did it cost to fill your tank?
Almost $100.
How much is the car payment?
$140.
And what about insurance?
Nicholas.
All right, you ready? Yeah. What I'm going to need you to do is answer yes or no when I ask you the questions. Nicholas?
Yeah.
What's your last name? Lindsay?
Yeah.
Lindsey?
Yeah.
What's your date of birth, Nick?
213.
So the frequency of he's not even, he not too younger than me. He's 2 years younger than me. Yeah, like one thing that I was finna get into is it makes people's decisions and mistakes and the things people do is what makes it hard for us black people, that is, and I say black people because that's what people call us, you feel me, us African American people, to, you know what I'm saying, have opportunities, whole time, like for example, I was working at a job predominantly white people. So it's like they think they could play with you. They think they could treat you a certain type of way, expecting you to act like a monkey, like a gorilla, like an animal. And it's hard not to get looked at a certain type of way when 85% of the people that come from my demographic is crashing out and going to jail and killing, and so it's just hard. I feel like we've made it harder for ourselves. Encouraging stupidity. It's like music, for example. If okay, we could get on the mic and say all day, shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Music shouldn't make people do things. Music can't make anybody do anything. Okay, so why do we encourage it though? You feel me? If you got a song full of murder, why do we encourage that though? That's like you have a mental disorder to say we all do. You feel me? All of us that listen to secular music and killing music, we have some type of mental disorder, bro. Or we just gonna just continue to act like we don't know no better, like we don't know nothing. But these things, we look at it for a cash grab, while other people look at us like we stupid. So it's just ridiculous.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
What's your address where you live?
So this happened when he was 16 years old. They blinked out the address.
33705.
Where you're at, you know who he is, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you haven't smoked weed for 24 hours now?
No.
Okay. So the answer to that question is right now you're
And
not
see,
okay.
regardless of what people think,
What's the last grade you completed at school, Nick?
marijuana
Ninth?
induced psychosis. Yes, folks. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Marijuana induced Look, as soon as I end it, induced psychosis. Diagnosed when hallucinations or delusions develop during or soon after ingestion of cannabis, and the psychotic symptoms are a major feature of the intoxication or warrant treatment. So, what made me even understand this is me having issues, and then these things are elevated by my use of marijuana. The smoking weed make psychosis worse. Smoking weed can both trigger and worsen psychotic symptoms. So people just don't get this. You understand what I'm saying? Because as long as the words, okay, look, psychotic. Now look, let's go into this word, right? Psychotic. Cause y'all giving me psychosis. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, let's go to Google. Let me see, man. No, why I couldn't just put it right there? Okay. It's cool. Oh my God. Okay. Psychotic. Here we go. So when we look at the word psychotic, I don't want to say, you know, oh, it's just a person that's going crazy. They doing, you know what I'm saying? A group of symptoms that affect the mind and cause a person to lose touch with reality. So that, you know, that can go so many ways. Thinking that a way of life is natural is psychotic. You see what I'm saying? So I'm finding myself, you know, in the past doing things that I would not do if I wasn't under the influence of marijuana. Yes, just marijuana. This is studied, since everybody, you know, believe in science and all this. And this is where it had opened my eyes to understanding that marijuana is worsened or triggered by, can trigger psychotic symptoms. It was through my own psychotic episodes which made me do more research and say, hold on, like, bro, this cannot, you know, this can't be this can't be right. You know what I'm saying? Smoking weed can't be right, bro. And again, when you think that a specific way of life is the way that you're supposed to live, that is psychotic. Because it's, you lose in touch with reality. So saying, when you think that a substance that is not good for you is good, it makes you psychotic. That's psychotic. Again, let's go back. A group of symptoms that affect the mind and cause a person to lose touch with reality. You feel me? You don't smoke weed, what happens? Agitation. You're agitated. You're mad. Come on, man. We talking about cause the thing about people that smoke weed, folk, we try to be so in denial. Delusions, false beliefs, such as thinking that someone is plotting against you, that go to paranoia, hallucinations, false perceptions, such as hearing, seeing, or feeling something that is not there. Thought disorder, unusual or illogical ways of thinking, such as having trouble organizing thoughts and speech. Come on, bro. I done been so high. I done been high. You see what I'm saying? I done been high before. So I'm not gonna get on here and act like, you know, one, I ain't never smoked before, and two, like I agree with everything that comes with weed, bro. This is why I don't smoke today.
Can you read?
Yeah.
I need you to say it out so I can see
And
it.
then most people that you see live these type of lifestyles,
And you can hear me okay?
whether it's
That attitude sign.
All right, today is February
sex
22nd,
addicts,
2011. I'm Detective
alcoholics,
DeLuca.
and
The time now is approximately
you
9.
know, murderers,
p.m.
you know, it's always weed. It's always, I gotta smoke a blunt, or I gotta drink some liquor.
All right. And I need yes or no again. Do you understand you have the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Most of these
Do you
OnlyFans
understand anything you
models,
say can and will be used against you in a court of law?
So that's why you need to tell the
You
truth,
know,
because it can be used against you.
they smoke weed.
Do you understand you have the
and
right to have an
drink,
attorney
man.
present without you being questioned?
Yes.
Do you understand if you cannot afford to hire an attorney, you won't be appointed to represent you for any question if you wish? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
So again, me reacting to some of
Do
these
you understand you can
videos
decide
is
any
just
time to exercise these rights and not answer
some
any
of these
questions or make any
things
statements?
be right up my alley, saying
So you just need a yes or no.
Yes.
I'm familiar with,
You got to wait a minute.
you
son.
know,
Do you understand
people
do you
smoking weed,
understand the right
and he
to
just said he
explain to you?
smoked weed. That's the only reason why I even brought up weed.
What I'd like you to do is read this last question out loud
So
and write your answer right.
they want weed legal, but it's like, again, why do we need it? I used to think, you know, before I stopped, I used to think like, I can't write music without getting high, or I can't freestyle without getting high. And, You know what I'm saying? I can't do this without getting high, and I used to couldn't even go nowhere without smoking. You understand what I'm saying? But then when I seen like how irate that I get sometimes and how angry that I get sometimes, it was just like, um, and when I last smoked, me coming off of it was really a gift from God because I wasn't mad no more. I wasn't, and it's not saying that I was even mad. I had came to the point where I had realized that it was bad. So then I eventually just started winging myself off of it. Like I started wanting to kill the desire because we had moved from where we from back to where we are, and I was getting it I was getting it at a specific place, and man, I was just like, man, I can't keep on, wasting gas money and you know what I'm saying, and wasting money, period, because I'm like, man, got kids, and I'm like, man, I'm the type that really, really try to, if I'm gonna put my kids first, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So I start putting things into perspective, like, man, that money can go to feeding them, you know what I'm saying? Or gas money or clothes or shoot, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, jewelry if I want jewelry, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, yeah, man, I can't do this no more. So I remember that I had smoked my last joint, and I was like, man, tomorrow I'm gonna throw this mug, cause I kept on thinking about throwing it. Like every time I was thinking, I just seen myself throwing the weed, like just throwing it. But I had ended up just dumping it in the yard. Like I wasn't gonna throw it because it was like a glass jar. You feel me? So dumped it in the yard and stumped on it, and I ain't looked back since. So, cause God revealed to me that marijuana, no, you not gon' if you believe in Jesus and you know you want to know about marijuana, man. I felt like you got to just be patient and pray, and but what he showed me was that it ain't for me. So
There.
Can you read it out loud?
Read so we can hear you.
and I'm sorry for being if I'm being a little preachy,
And then
but
write your answer right there.
I'm an OG, man. At the age I am, I'm creeping into.
And you wrote yes? And then you just sign right
being
there.
an OG. You feel me, for real? So
Son, it's the biggest step you done made in your entire life.
This is it.
No, it ain't.
I'm
It's
just
okay,
giving
son.
experience.
This is the price we pay for the things we do.
I'm gonna straight up and talk to these people so we can do what we gotta do.
Okay?
You both sign that too, please.
And like I say, man, I could just only imagine how a 16-year-old feels, man. I couldn't even imagine.
Face to face.
Okay. Yeah. Tell us what happened, Nick.
I'm over there. I remember about that, sorry.
So, Joe,
Yes, man.
all right.
You need to give names now.
This is happening.
I ain't feeling about that. When they divorce,
I can't even understand what he's saying.
You need to talk up.
Talk loud.
He like, you wanna get a stolen? I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, fly ahead. You go over there. He dropped me off at the AAA building
Oh, AAA building where?
across the street where it happened at.
Okay.
They said he was gonna go park the car down there by the dome. So I go over there, it's a white neon. I got in the car but I couldn't spike it. As I looked up and I seen the first police come. So I'm like, I get out the car, jump the wall, man. The man got shot. He come out of the corner. He tell me to stop. Tell me.
And again, you know, I'm pretty sure things happen a certain way for certain people. I'm pretty sure someone had to tell him like, fool, you need to chill out, you know, with whatever type of lifestyle he was living. Because for him to do this and then think it was a regular person, and then it ends up being a cop, which is a double whammy, it's like, bro, you feel me? But some of these kids be bored as hell, you feel me? And I be starting to realize that, especially having two sons, like, sometimes they do things out of boredom. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Tell my hand on my jacket. And after that, I just hit. I see him fall. Take my money. Just went shooting back.
Who dropped you off?
It's a boy's hill.
And where was he?
He said he was going to park the car over there by the dome.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Reshmant Gumadi. I'm a student at the Escoffier School of Culinary Arts, and I'm
Jamar's Hills?
Yeah.
And where does he stay?
I don't know.
How old is he about?
No.
What school does he go to?
Gibbs.
You like white.
Do you know his phone number offhand?
Like, what the hell,
Okay.
man?
Good job, excuse me.
So he drops you off.
So basically you guys are just trying to get cars.
Yeah.
Steal cars or break into cars?
Still.
Okay.
You drive him, right?
Yeah.
Just joyride?
No. I don't know.
And then Daddy shaking his head like son, you just did your big one.
Still.
Okay.
You drive him, right?
Yeah.
Just joyride?
No. I don't know.
You're just gonna take a car and do
What
whatever.
type of dynamic is that?
I
ain't gonna lie. If this was me in this situation, my dad wouldn't even be there. You feel me? My mama wouldn't even be there. I'm just keeping it 100. Parents I got, bro. For one, I wouldn't even been able to get in contact with my mama. And my dad, you feel me? Soon as he would have realized that I was in jail, it wouldn't even be no phone calls being answered or none of that. Let's start there. Let's start there. You feel me? So then once he would have found that, he would have been on the phone like, man, you cook. You know what I'm saying? He probably wouldn't have said it like that, but that would have summed up what he would have said.
I don't have nothing to do with it.
You on your own.
All right. But you were gonna steal it.
Yeah.
Nick's parents do a phenomenal job holding back here, even though they are clearly feeling frustration, surprise, and disappointment about their son's actions. In the past, Nick had been arrested for grand theft and trespassing.
So again,
Grand
like
theft
I
auto,
said,
on the other hand, was
you
really
feel
something
me?
they hoped would stay on his plate.
I haven't watched this video recently, so I ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I know the video by heart. But like I told you, man, he was already because like I said, how the situation happened is what's giving me that insight. You end up thinking that this probably a regular man, and then it ends up being a police officer.
PlayStation. Sadly, Nick's admissions don't stop at stealing cars, and his parents are in for a rude awakening about what their 16-year-old son is capable of.
So you go in that AAA lot. What car do you look at? What car's there?
It was a white neon.
White neon? All right. Did you talk to anyone?
No, it's not at the AAA lot. You know where the store at?
Yeah, yeah.
It's in that parking lot.
So it's in that parking lot on the across from the AAA lot.
Next to that hotel/store thing.
Yeah, okay, it's in there. So you go in there. You're gonna steal a car. Did you break into one actually? Did you get into one or no? Which one did you get into?
That white neon.
The white neon.
So it's cool to tell your kids, man, at whatever age. Like my son, he is 8 years old, bro. I tell the ramifications of his decisions. What's going to come out of you making this decision, these type of decisions. You know, I tell him what'll happen if, you know, like for example, it was a situation at his school where he ended up telling the boy, Cause you know kids when they get out your house, man, they get to talking any type of way. They don't have to hear you say it, but they could pick it up from whether it's TV or classmates, because right now my kids don't watch TV because I want them to, get better at paying attention and learning, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's not to say that we don't take them out and take them to the park and play basketball with them and we do that. But, if I'm in the house playing Call of Duty or playing this and that, I can understand this is a freaking game. My child cannot. So, and it's not like they don't watch TV, but for the most part, we don't, allow them to watch TV like that. They might sit down and watch a prank with us. You understand what I'm saying? So you see what I'm saying? So it's not like a all day, let's watch TV. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, if y'all check my last video in the history, like I said, I had a TV on for our little son. You feel me? He watching little ABC 1, 2, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, boom. But they don't sit there and just watch TV all day. Because they attention span, they show us that they don't have a long, they got a short attention span. So it's like, nah, you feel me? So I tell my son about the consequences, repercussions that could come out from certain actions. I tell him about drugs and why you shouldn't get high. I show them people that do heroin and they got the before and after picture, and tell them like, man, you don't want to be out here smoking and doing all this. You feel me? I tell them about alcohol, and I'm the greatest example for alcohol because your kids, they didn't see me smoke too in the past when they was younger, but just I want to say a couple months ago I stopped drinking, but I was working this job and I was depressed and I picked the bottle up, but then I'm like, I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? So I use that as an example, like, y'all see, yes, drinking is wrong, but I had a problem. And you remember I be like, you remember when you seen me drinking? Nah, I don't no more. You see what I'm saying? So it's just stuff like that, and sticking hold to what you do and what you say.
That's when a police car goes by?
No.
Because you was the best example.
Parked right by the store?
Yeah.
Okay. You got out of the car?
Yeah.
Jumped over the wall? And where'd you go?
I crossed the street way over.
Okay.
And then the light was
Back to him?
I was walking towards the door, he told me to stop.
Okay, and then he turned around and came back to him?
I just turned around.
Okay, how far away were you from that officer at that time, approximately? If me and you are 6 feet apart as a gauge, how far away were you from that officer?
Now, the reason why I could call him a crash dummy is because when you do, okay, what happens with a, let's see, let's just put in crash dummies. You feel me? And see what let's see what comes up, man. Let's see. You feel me? I'm saying crash dummies happen when you do these type of things. This is the equivalent of what you doing, man. And I pray to God that I don't ever end up in no situation like this. You feel me? Head through the window. Boom. You feel me? You feel me? That's what I'm saying, man. Do not be no crash. Why she up here? She must have been a crash dummy. Look, they got, look. Come on, folks. Look at it. Why she right here? Mom leave kids alone. to celebrate Mother's Day at the club. Crashdummy. It's how you crash, but she ain't. That ain't a hard crash out, but that's crashing out. He a crash dummy.
I don't really know.
From here to the wall, from here to that wall in the other room, or what?
Probably from here to that, to when you walk in, when you first walk in.
Okay, that's about 20 feet. I'm not a scientist, but that's about 20, 22 feet.
And he walking toward me.
And he tells you to take your hands out of your jacket?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of jacket you got on?
I had on a black jacket.
Did it have a hood on it?
No.
Go ahead.
I had on a black jacket, though.
You sure it was black? Or
Huh?
you sure it was black?
Yeah.
Did it have a hood on it?
You know how like the gray one is that I was wearing? It's kind of like that.
When the officer asked you to take your hands out of your pocket, did you take your hands out of the pocket?
Yes.
Okay. And you were facing them?
Yes.
Okay. And you say you're about from here to that door?
Yeah, right there.
Not this door, the other door? Okay. And where did the shots come from?
I don't know. It's just, I just heard it, and then when I heard them, I just took off running.
You went out of your slides?
Yeah. I came out of one of them, and one of them stayed on my feet.
So I mean, 16, you know, we young and dumb and naive, man. You know, a lot of trouble that I put myself in, it was because I didn't listen. And, you know.
What did you do with the jacket you were wearing?
Being able to have something to always protect myself with this Byrna allows me to have that peace of mind no matter where.
What did you do with that jacket you were wearing?
Burned it.
Burned it? Where at?
Over there, but what I was telling you about.
Over by 8th Avenue and 14th Street?
Who burned it? You did? Who was there?
Nobody, just me.
All right, so you were in this white car. You said you couldn't jack the column, though? You were in this white car, but you couldn't get the column popped?
Yeah, I couldn't.
This moment of laughter serves as a great way of putting both Nick and his parents at more.
What's his hair?
Got dread.
What kind of cars do you drive?
I don't know, he be in all type of cars.
What kind of old lady drive?
Huh?
What kind of cars does baby mama drive?
I don't know, he got so many videos.
I got you. All right.
This moment of laughter serves as a great way of putting both Nick and his parents at more ease. Connecting over a joke about their close-knit family strengthens the connection between their relationship. For a moment, they're able to forget about the reason they're sitting in an interrogation room, allowing them to sink into some familiarity. Nick didn't have an easy childhood. According to his family and friends, he was required to be the man of his house from a young age, since his father struggled with drug addiction and incarceration when he was growing up. He taught his younger brother to read and tried to protect his mother in a neighborhood that was rife with violence and gangs. According to the mayor of St. Petersburg, who visited Nick in a program meant to help troubled teens, Nick seemed like the type that was going to make it out. As you're about to see, sadly, that's not the case.
Who else?
And see, man, you know, at the same time, like I've been through, you know, a lot. You know, I'm not going to get into it in this video. You know, I could, you know, see some similarities, but I can't, because I'm not, you know, through all I've been through, I thank the Lord I haven't killed nobody. I have been in situations whereas I felt like my life was straightened and I wanted to, but I always turned away and just was like, you know what? And some of those same people that, you know, treated me a certain type of way, bullied me, put their hands on me is not here anymore. And that's real life. So that's not even just me making it up, and, you know, it's just life has a way of lifing. So I know two different people that, you know, I remember one guy, I didn't even know who he was. You feel me? Just came around calling me the B word. So I'm looking like we fought and everything. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to knock dude head off. But then I later on hear about him, and they like he's dead. Basically, I'm not gonna go into detail because then people would know. Well, some people who that know me might come across this video and then be like, you feel me? Like, why is you even speaking on that? Woo, woo. Cause I had tried to go back to his sister and give my condolences, and she wasn't accepting to it because we was fighting over a girl basically. But he was disrespecting me, and I ain't even, she don't even know, like, he was disrespecting me, and I didn't even know him. You see what I'm saying? So him trying to maneuver his way to my girlfriend at the time, it was like it was like the ultimate disrespect. You feel me? So it wasn't necessarily like I was fighting over her. I was fighting over because I was with her, and you feel me? Like, bruh, come on, bro. You ain't finna just step on my toes like that, bruh. You feel me? Like, and see, again, back then I was a little wild. Like, I was crazy. Like, especially when I went to Cleveland. Like, it was more so like I got tired of people just treating me a certain type of way, bro. And I be walking with her, niggas be telling me they gonna take my girl. So then when I'm walking with her, I be like, take her. Here she go right here. Take her. You feel me? So, yeah, man.
You tell.
That's it.
I was a crash out at a point in time.
Anyway, that you think I'll be able to be back home?
Well,
Oh.
here's the thing.
Hush.
I want to be able
Will I
to
be
the
back?
motherfucker.
That's okay, honey. We're working
I
on it.
wish this would never happen. I wouldn't be able to go through this.
Why?
But see,
did it
again,
happen?
that's why I be
the
making
question.
these
Why
videos,
did it
bro.
happen? It
You
didn't have to
gotta
happen.
see
You gotta-
these
you're just boosting the
scenarios
car. Why did it
and
happen?
think about what you're doing before you do it.
I really don't.
Do you have an idea?
I don't know why this happened. I haven't even.
And if you can't control yourself in certain situations, then you might need to seek some type of counseling or, mental health situation, because you gotta learn not to make specific choices and decisions. You gotta be able to take that first voice and say, nah, don't do it. Don't do this. You know what I'm saying? So to make the right decision, if it's hard for you to make the right decision, then you might need some mental health treatment. You feel me? Like, and I'm not even saying that in a jokingly manner. You feel me? So
Talk to him since.
Well, there is a little bit of an issue, okay? And you already know what the issue is, okay?
And you're having a hard time with it.
You're obviously having a hard time with it.
Because I want to be able to be home.
I understand that, but I think it's a bigger issue than that.
And that is.
You don't want to say. You don't want to say
You
it
don't
for
tell
your
them
mom
in
and
front of
dad. You
your
don't want to
mom and dad?
disappoint them.
We're not disappointed.
No.
Okay.
That's the true statement.
Listen.
Honestly.
This is important what he's about to say.
There's a witness that saw this happen.
Okay.
That saw everything that happened.
And see, like I said in my last video, it's always somebody watching, a camera watching. Somehow they get you, man. You feel me? You left something, your footprint, your tire marks. We found the vehicle. It's been the same old story and same scenario every time. Somebody who was there told, the neighbors heard this. The people downstairs, they heard it. They seen you run out the front door, and camera got, you feel me? It be the same thing, bro.
Okay.
There's only one person there with the officer.
So with your parents here, we'd appreciate the whole truth, and there's a reason why you did what you did, and he needs to know it. It jumped off quick, we know that, but there's a reason
Scared? What? Tell us what happened. You're trying to boost the car.
You're right, the officer told you to wait up, you turned around, there's a witness that saw the whole thing.
Tell the truth, son. It doesn't matter. Just tell the truth.
Let's say it, son.
That's why we tell you, don't lie, tell the truth.
Just go ahead. And it came too far to turn around.
You know, put yourself at the scene, so you might as well go ahead and tell it. We still gonna be sitting right here. Tell the truth.
And you know, black people, man, we gotta stop being the advocate for crime. Like, when somebody do something wrong, it's like, stop using the race card. You feel me? Oh, they it's only like that because he white. No, bro. He made poor decisions. And he got to deal with the consequences. Like, man, that's why I don't be trying to be tied to these type of situations, because, you know, I got a lot to live for. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's my music, even sharing, you know, my experiences and my mindsets behind these videos, my children, my wife, you know, my siblings that rock with me. And I said that rock with me because everybody don't rock with me. And that's cool. But yeah, man, I'm trying to, you know, be an inspiration to the youth one day. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not already. You feel me? So
Just wanna go home.
Tell the truth, son. Let's do this now. Come
yeah,
on. You came this far. Come on.
Just tell him.
wasting our
I
time.
turn our back on you.
Ja Rule looking
What
at
did I tell you? Please.
Please.
For me, I'm asking you to do this.
he bogus as hell though.
Everything I told you that happened is true, but you canceled your parents out of it.
Okay. Then tell us what happened when the officer came up and told you to turn around. Tell us what happened.
You told me, stop. I stopped. I was already scared because I seen it coming. I was scared because I had the gun on me. I didn't want to go to jail.
So it's like, when you carry a gun, what do you, what was you, what were you carrying a gun? It looks premeditated.
Okay.
And I was really scared.
So what happened? Tell us what
Mama
happened.
look like she ain't in no shape to
Tell
be
him. Tell him, son.
in the interrogation.
Tell him, son. You already told him. So just go ahead and tell him what you did. You were scared. You were scared.
She
You didn't
halfway
want to go to jail
there.
with a gun on you.
What happened?
She don't need this straight.
You pulled it out. Come on. You were already there. Come on. Let's take it on through the door.
I thought it was on safety, but it wasn't. And I pulled it out and my finger on the trigger. Then when it just started shooting, he reached for his gun.
Thank you.
Had to, you feel me, finesse this mug, but shout out to the mamas that's always there holding they baby down, man. Right or wrong, on front of them grave. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the mamas always holding they baby down, bruh. No matter what, man. My baby just killed the police. I'ma still be there for him till I find out what he did. No, I'm just playing.
To this explosion of emotion. And though his parents do an amazing job retaining their composure, the anguish of realizing that their son is a killer shows up in their repetitive motions. His mom rubbing his back, and his dad covering his mouth and clasping his hands together.
Nick, let me ask you this.
Looking like
Why?
he like
Why? You had a choice. Why did you pull the gun versus raise your hands?
Cause when I pulled it out, he already went to reaching and it went off.
Because you were pulling, okay.
Yeah, it went off.
He said, okay.
How many times did it go off?
And it went off the first time, it went off, boom. And then he went to reaching for his gun. And as he went to reaching for his gun, just went to aiming at him.
And you shot how many times? How many times did the gun go off?
I don't know how many bullets was in there.
All right, you shot till it was empty?
Yes.
Where's the gun?
I don't know. I threw it.
Where?
I was on the interstate.
You could show us the area? About?
I was on the interstate.
I know.
If we put you in a car, can you show us where you threw it?
About where you threw it? I mean, you might not be able to, but I gotta believe there's an area that you could show us.
No.
No. We'll go there. We'll take you there.
Yeah, sure.
Did you get nicked at all? Did you get nicked by gunfire at all?
I just feel
Tell
like
me the
this
route
is
that
just
you
so
ran.
dumb, bro.
Oh, and real quick, I'll be honest with you, and you've been truthful. That's you on the video. When you walked by my desk, you had your hands in the pocket the same way that video was. You
His
feel
dad
me?
said you saw it.
You know what I'm saying?
Recognized him.
You saw that video today, didn't you?
No, we didn't get to see the video.
Oh, okay.
We were here by the time the
That's
video
cool.
came out.
All right.
Listen, I just want to be able to see my family.
So
Here,
you're gonna see
Nick,
us. We're here right
your
now.
family's right here, right now.
That's all that matters, honey.
Dad.
You're sorry. You're sorry. You did it.
Nick, you knew the day. You knew it.
Come on,
He
honey,
know he
come on.
died. He know he cooked, mama.
It's done. It's done.
He
It's
knew
done.
at this moment.
You know, one
Bring
thing
it
I was
back.
wondering is which route he took out of there. Did you
Oh, he
go
ran.
past the flat place and through the Tropicana, or which way did
Over
you
the
go?
overpass? Over the catwalk?
No.
Well, tell them which way you went.
I jumped across the interstate.
You
And then
jumped
where'd you
over the
go?
interstate?
Yeah.
Where'd you go from there?
I laid in a Bucket Street thing.
For how long?
Police was coming. I waited for the two cars to leave and
There was 2 cars there?
it was 2 cars I didn't pass with their lights on. I just like hid.
How long did you hide?
Till they go.
Did you get in the water?
No.
Okay, just down in the gullyway?
Yeah.
Whose house did you go to after that? Straight home, or did you sit more in the park, or?
Straight home.
We got a black hoodie. Did you throw that off? You take that off? What'd you do with the black hoodie?
Birthday.
Okay.
How close were you when the gunshots went off between you and the officer? Be honest. I think you were a little bit closer from here to there. How close?
Probably from here to halfway in there.
Halfway in there?
Yeah.
So about 12, 15 feet or so?
So it's like, what was his? What the hell was he
It's okay.
doing?
It's okay.
Why was
You
he
know,
even-
we-
why was you
It's
even-
okay, baby. We love you. We love you. We just want you to tell these people the truth.
It's not that.
I know. You made a bad decision.
I
You
want to get
made.
off of my little brother.
Well, baby, you made
When
a
you
bad.
said you aimed
Okay,
it
yeah,
at him,
yeah,
what
yeah,
part of
you
his
turned
body
around.
did you aim at?
Okay. I just
Aimed like towards his stomach.
for his vehicle.
How many times do you think you shot him in the stomach, do you think?
You know the gun don't really like shoot straight. You gotta it's gonna jump, so I don't really know.
Okay. Can you point to the gun where the gun's at? What kind of gun is it?
It's 380.
Revolver, semi-automatic then? Shoots little casings out?
Yeah.
Things fly out.
Where'd you get it at?
He said a 380
Did you
revolver.
test fire before?
Let's see what he talking about, bro. Let's see what he talking about, bro. I do not like searching on Microsoft Bing, bro. 380 revolver. So that's one of them little movie guns when they, you killed my dad. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Unless he had the big joint. If he had the big joint, nigga just looking at that mug, you get hit with that, you fed me. Cause niggas in the hood getting hit with these. Little punk ass 22. He hit him with one of these. Damn near. Cause he said that mother went, bogus as hell on folks in them grade, boy. You bogus. You know you bogus.
Before that time?
Huh?
You've test fired it, right, before you bought it?
No.
You never shot it before last night or this morning?
You said it didn't shoot straight, it jumped. How do you know that?
Cause I shot it last night. You
Oh,
know
okay.
how you shoot it on.
I know.
Come on, baby.
How many bullets were in the gun?
I don't know.
Did you get it for free or did you buy it?
Bought it
How long ago?
probably about a week.
How much you pay?
Like 140.
Cash?
Yeah.
All right.
She
Who'd
like
you get it off of?
140.
Who'd you get it off of?
I don't know.
So you were by yourself the whole time?
You just going to boost the car?
What about this rock thing?
Yeah.
What was going on with that rock? I don't understand.
You want to use it to break the window? I mean,
Yeah. What was up with that?
It's crazy.
Thought it hit the flathead in the ignition.
oh.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Well,
gonna
you-
lie. My
people
people,
saw you.
my
You're
people
breaking
would have been mad
pieces
as
off,
hell.
taking
Get a
little
small-
pieces
get a
off,
smaller
like
one
in
to
your
bust the
pocket.
ignition.
Slam it to get a nice size piece like
I believe my dad would have just left.
Oh,
Hit the screwdriver with it.
oh, okay. So you never got the piece off the brick you wanted. What'd you do with that piece of brick? Where'd you throw that?
Threw it in the, I don't know where I threw it. I forgot.
In the alley somewhere?
I don't know.
All right. All right.
Even if he wouldn't have,
Y'all
it just
satisfied?
still speaks to the way I
I mean,
perceive
I know you're
it.
not
Huh?
satisfied.
No, we appreciate it.
We
understand.
appreciate him being honest. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I told him. It's,
that had to be hard.
yeah, I know it is.
It's not easy.
I told you in a million years I would have never expected to hear him
You
say
need to
this,
drink,
but
you got water and all. So we'll get you some more.
We're gonna let you sit here with him for a little while longer.
Collect your thoughts.
my other son's still here.
We'll see. I
We'll
think
see.
maybe if he is.
Man, this
If
shit-
he's here, we'll let him come in.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
Bro.
Law enforcement gives Nick's parents time alone with their son to soothe him. In spite of the horrors that they've just learned, they do
I love you. Just
First, I want to talk to you about 8 Sleep, whose pod technology can be added to your existing mattress to cool you down or warm up each side of your.
I'm here for you.
This is what we'd like to do. We're interested in getting that gun
Yeah, I
back
know they
for a
do.
lot of reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what
Yeah,
we're gonna do
another
is,
crash.
Long time though.
yeah, yeah.
What's up, man?
How you doing? Long time.
How you doing?
I'm doing good now. I got a win license now.
Good job, man.
Take care of some people.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna be in my cruiser. I'll take care of him.
He's asthmatic.
Okay.
Okay.
Does he need a breather?
He has a he uses a
this-
nebulized
I mean,
spray.
is there one at home?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna be a couple minutes. Write my cell number down
Okay.
and,
Okay. We'll get rid of his phone.
Here, I got it right here. I give my card, my cell's on it.
yeah, call him and we'll make sure he gets
I
it.
wonder how long
He
he's
has medicine at home.
Yep.
I gonna get something to eat.
We'll get you
They're gonna
something.
get
We'll get you something. We'll get you a burger or something.
We want you to point to the area of the gun. Your family wants you to do that as well.
Exactly.
Officer Pete's gonna go ahead and take the.
We know him. We've been knowing him for
The
years.
hard part is over with, okay? The hard part is over.
We're not going nowhere.
Be
We
strong,
got
you'll
you.
be okay, okay? All right.
Hey, Mom, listen, man.
You got your mama.
Okay.
Mr. Lindsay, I want to appreciate
Good.
your
Why don't you
cooperation.
sit down and get ready.
Yeah, we'll put these
Sometimes,
on there.
man, it's good to just be you. The thug mentality is just outdated at this point. Even if white people is against doing better, even if your own people is against you doing better, it's better to go out. It's better to die like a man than to die a coward. You feel me? Gun totals. I'm not against protecting your family. So I'm not against protecting yourself. Let me start there. Okay? All right. But this situation was uncalled for. And can't nobody tell me that it wasn't. So
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I want.
Mr. Sweat?
because this is one of the reasons why they be talking about stupid ass gun laws. You feel me?
Your cooperation. Not many parents would do what you did.
You know, keep
We
in
don't
mind
make it no
the camera,
better.
like, you
We're
know,
the best we can. You gotta understand. It's
I know.
gonna be.
There's only so much we can do with that. They're actually following us around out
Trying to
there.
find out. Yeah, it's okay.
And you know how they say, we can say, man, no, it's some responsible gun, but idiots mess it up for one bad apple messes up the bunch.
Okay, it's not.
If you want to, and then you can.
Mess it up for everybody.
Front.
And I'm not just blaming him. I'm just saying in general. Come on, look at all the violence in Chicago.
Yeah, just step out here, I'm gonna search it.
Come on. They fighting over blocks and games. And drill songs. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Hey.
Just this? Yeah,
Hey,
get a penny in his pocket. Here.
Can y'all get that number for me? We're gonna get it.
This is no good, right?
Chill, get that to mom so we don't have to worry about it.
This is no good, right?
Hey, George, please, you got a dime. I want to give Mom a dime.
That's pretty much all.
Well,
Yeah, I've been thinking that.
Nicholas was taken into custody, leaving his parents devastated. At the trial, where Nick was being charged as an adult for first-degree murder, they took to the stand several times to share their sorrow.
On behalf of me,
my son, and our entire family, we send our deepest condolences and sympathy to the family and his colleague that he worked with. It's my only son, and I'm sorry that it happened.
On March 23, 2012, Nick was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. His father's reaction to this ruling was heartbreaking.
Yeah, I can't do that, sir. I can't do that.
I'll walk out. I'll go with that.
Okay.
I feel for him because I couldn't even imagine.
Sir, on page 3, I believe Derek Little was brought to court this morning by detention staff.
But it wasn't the last time that Nick was in court.
First tonight, a teenage cop killer gets a second chance at a resentencing hearing. Nicholas Lindsay killed a St. Petersburg police officer when he was 16 years old. Well, since then, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that life without parole for juveniles is unconstitutional.
In October of 2013, Nick fought to appeal his sentence as a result of the U.S. Supreme Court's ruling. He and his family were hoping for lesser sentencing, but were instead devastated by Nick's upheld sentence. Life with the possibility of parole. In 2017, after yet another attempt to get his sentence reduced, Nick's sentence was upheld, with his next review taking place in 2036.
Man, he cooked himself, folks. He easy baked oven his whole life, folks. Come on, bro. We gotta do better. Look at this man, folks. Look like a man of great potential. Failed to the wrong crowd. Failed to the wrong decisions. And now he has failed to the justice system. We gotta do better, man. Come on, man. Get this man up out of here, man. Another black brother gone. Man, it's your boy Lil C, man. Back with another video, man. Back with another reaction, man. Lord, anybody watching this, Lord bless them with peace. Bless me with peace. You know, forgive us for any sins, Lord. Forgive us for any evil things we've said and done. Lord, strengthen us to uphold righteousness in our lives. In Jesus' mighty name I pray, man. But you know, P rule, think before you do. You know what I'm saying? That's the P rule of this video. Think before you do, man. So, yeah. It's your boy Lil C. Hopefully I got something else to react to. Like I said, I had got in late yesterday, so I ain't really feel like, you know what I'm saying, doing too much. But hey, man, if y'all watch this video, man, please like, share, and subscribe. Or if you just want to subscribe just because you like hearing me talk about these type of things while you play the game, or you know, just you might have a hobby. You might like drawing, and then you just want to hear somebody point of view. You might have these same views and you just like hearing this. Man, drop a subscribe on that thing, man. Drop a like on that motherfucker. And let me know that you watched the whole video. Even if you skipped through and made it to the end, man, just let me know what you think. But it's another reaction, man. I'm out. Peace.